Hey guys, welcome to our Take 5 moment for today. We're in the middle of a series called Fam, and it's about, you guessed it, it's about family. Because no matter what our families look like or who they're made up of, each of us has a family. And each one of us experience different things within that family. Some of those experiences may be awesome, some may be crazy, some may be hilarious, and some may be really difficult. Now, I'm going to share a personal story of a time where my family changed. So, a story where change happened in my middle school lives actually happened at the very beginning of middle school. It happened in grade 6, and I was living with my mom, my brother, and my sister, and it came a time where my mom felt that the best decision to help raise me was to actually let me live with my dad full time. She was a single mom, she was working 12-hour shifts, trying to provide for 3 kids, and it was getting overwhelming. So she decided that she was gonna let me live with my dad full time. And it happened. Christmas time came, and man, I was now living with my dad full time. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, in the moment, it absolutely sucked. I hated the change. I hated it. It was the worst thing ever because one day I was living with my mom and my siblings, and the next day I was with my dad, my stepmom, and I was an only sibling, and my family changed drastically then. Now, although I had no idea about the change that was gonna happen, God knew about the change, and God knows about the change that we're experiencing. He knows how much it impacts our families and how it makes us feel. And because of that, He gives us a promise to hold on to as we face change in our lives. And it goes a little something like this. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. And you can find that in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2. Okay, so that might seem dramatic at first glance, passing through rushing waters, rivers, walking through fire. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be terrified of those situations, especially the water. I can't swim. Wow, that might not be actually what's happening to us when we experience hard times or struggle. It certainly gives us a similar feeling, doesn't it? I think that's what the writer of the scripture used these examples to explain one really important thing that we can hold on to, and it's this, that God is with us. This scripture shows us that you don't have to be alone when your family changes. God is with you. This is His promise to us, and it's a promise that never changes. Even when the changes in your family feel overwhelming, even when we look at what this verse talks about, even when it feels like the river is going to drown you or the fire will overtake you, you can remember that God is with you. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that our situation will miraculously get better, or that we'll instantly feel super courageous through our family changes. It doesn't mean that we'll suddenly be out of the water and have no problems at all. But it does mean we don't have to face the change for better or for worse alone. And this is what we hold on to as we leave today, is that we would always remember that no matter the change in our family, that God is always with us and that we are never alone. All right, guys, I'll see you guys this weekend. Stay safe. Bye.